I'm going to review the Travelpro Crew Classic 26-inch spinner luggage. I'm going to show you how much you can put in here. I recently went on a ski trip to Jackson Hole with this, so you get a better idea of just how much this can pack. This is not carry-on compatible at all. It's way too tall. It had to be this small. Check out my other review of the Travelpro Crew Classic 22 spinner rollerboard. All I'm going to do is show you the dimensions, show you how much you're going to pack, and the weights and everything else. Let's get right to it. First, how much does the bag weigh? I'm going to hold it up here with my handy dandy scale. All right. It weighs 9.9 pounds or 4.5 kilograms. So definitely heavy. It's, eats up 10 pounds of your 50-pound carry-on capacity, but that's okay because this is a much bigger bag. Just to give you an idea of dimensions, it's supposed to be 26 inches tall. It's a tiny bit taller. I mean, with the handle and everything, it's pushing 27 inches. The width here is about 18 inches, thereabouts. The thickness, this is a slightly asymmetric bag. On the lower part, it's almost 12 inches. And up here, it's 11 inches tall. So definitely pretty big. Now, let me show you the features before I show you the loadout. The handle up top is a very nice feature because it is actually a telescoping style handle rather than just hanging out. You can see it floats, and when you pull, it opens up, and then when you let go, it draws back down. That helps prevent luggage carrier damage. The side handle does the exact same thing. When you lift it up, it telescopes out, and then you let it go, it sucks back down. It also has a hard plastic handle on the bottom rather than a cloth. So if you need to carry your luggage like this, like double-hand it, you can do that too. It's got 8 independently spinning self-tracking wheels. They spin around very, very nicely. They actually stop at certain positions, so if you're rolling it straight, it encourages the roll straight. These are a much nicer setup. See, that just kind of pops in there. It locks, so that is a good thing there. It also has the protective drag, so when you drag this up a curb, it grinds this rather than destroying the fabric. As well as the back, it has these rails here to protect the back of the luggage, and also has a flip-out little pouch where you can put your info. However, I don't use this. I'm thinking about taping it down because I've had this actually get snagged, pulled out, and just flopping around. So, not that great. The telescoping handle, this thing handles pretty tall. Let's see, let me measure it for you here. The handle goes all the way up to 42 inches. So pretty tall. It does have a single lock position, and that's it. Some sort of it's got 2 intermediaries. I forgot about that. I never really use those. I just kind of put it down here because I'm 6 feet tall. So that is an issue for me. But let me show you now the inside, or one other thing. I call this the Kermit mouth. You can see the hardware on here is really, really nice. It has solid steel, and it also has a TSA compatible lock for the zipper pulls if you want them. I don't use them because TSA might just break it if they can't get in. They have this TSA lock. You just clip these in, and voila, there you go. And if you get the code right, you can unlock it. I wouldn't use these because if TSA can't figure out how to get this open, they'll just tear those off. So just a word of warning. The Kermit mouth is really, really big on this thing. Let me show you here. And I call it a Kermit mouth because looks like Kermit the Frog, but it is huge. Huge, huge, huge. Like 19 inches tall. I mean, really, really big. So you can expand this 15 here. This also has an expander on it as well. So if you need to add, where the heck is it over there? It's got the nice leather pull here. You can expand this another 1.5 inches. Boy, wouldn't you like to have that ability, huh? Oh, almost 2 inches, so quite a bit of expansion capacity. I've never needed it yet. That's a heck of a lot of stuff to pack. All right, as far as the inside goes, let me open it wide here. All right. Dun, 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 dun. It's pretty huge inside. Now it has compression straps, so when you overload the bag, you can just click these bad boys, pull it on. It actually has logoed Travelpro clips, which is nice. The one nice feature about this is the suitor. It actually has a capacity all of its own. It's not just a regular little hatch, but instead, it actually has a flip out where this can flip out, and it has a little holder here, so if you have a dress or a suit, you can actually stick this in there. You can actually unzip it just like this. You can actually fully detach this thing and it can come off. I find I struggle with that zipper a little bit. Thank goodness they do use YKK zippers, the best there is. So there's that, and it does have a compression strap as well. More stuff that I really never use. It does have this little snap here, so if you want to fully extend your suit holding capacity or your dress holding capacity, this thing is a true suitor. Oh, let me stretch that out. I mean, it's literally like, how tall is this? I never use this because I'm not gonna fly with suits in this thing. That's my goal of this. Let me measure this out just so you have the exact measurement. So if I stretch it out, I need to extend this guy here. It's something like, there we go, 48 inches. So crazy, crazy long. How long this suitor capability really is, and I never use it. But just so you know, it does have that capability. That is a super nice feature of the Travelpro bags, especially the Crew Classic 26. It does actually have a secret compartment in here. You're never gonna stop the TSA. You don't wanna do anything illegal. But if somebody wants to snoop in your luggage, you can actually unzip this and put something mildly important in there that you don't wanna have to carry on you. And then just seal this back up. If you don't know it's there, you would have no idea. On this side, the opposite of the hatch, it actually has a rubberized style pouch here. So if you have makeup or mild moist items, that is a very nice feature. On the other side, it's got a hatch right here. It also comes with Travelpro information, repair kit, and the whole thing, because, well, things happen. That's just how travel is. And there you go. So pretty easy inside. And now I'm going to show you just how much stuff fits in here. As I said, I was in a ski trip to Jackson Hole, 5 days. I'm going to just start jamming stuff in here, not totally willy-nilly, but I will try and be intelligent about it. And it holds so much stuff, that's a bit of a challenge. Pants, 1, and my sleep shorts here, 2, 1, 2, 3 shirts here. Another 1, 2 shirts here. So I've got 5 days of shirts there. And then 3, 4, 5 days of pants. Load this bad boy up there. Okay. Now I have a ski helmet as well, a full-size racing ski helmet, plus my goggles. Check it out, just so you can see. My ski goggles here. Yep. Got those there. I'm going to put the helmet in here, no problem. Of course, 5 days worth of underwear, you're not going to go commando, right? And I've just got my basic socks here. Oh boy, lots of stuff. So I get my socks in there. I'm going to have my flip-flops. Jam those in there as well. Of course, I got to have gloves and a hat. And now, if you are the person that needs a hair dryer and or a flat iron. You can put the hair dryer and the flat iron here as well. And now, toiletries. Never put your toiletries in checked. I'm just giving you an idea of all that this can hold. I've got my shell pants for skiing. I'll put those over there. I've got my shell jacket, my ski shell jacket. This is the expensive one, so I'm kind of careful with that. And then I've got my less expensive Patagonia rain shell or Marmot rain shell. And I can put this in the helmet. Still have plenty of space. Ended up with a spare sock. I've got my fleece jacket that I'm going to put in here. So far, so good, but I have my Eddie Bauer City Pack. I'm going to jam in the corner here. And if it's cold, I've got my sweats for sleeping. So packing it in here as well. Now I'm going to use those compression straps wherever they are. They're way down here. Should have got those out before. But this is actually how it goes. You jam all that stuff in there. You need your compression straps. And kind of unclip it. This is always the way it goes. There we go. Compression strap. And compression strap, and I'll show you why. Because if I can find the other compression strap, where are you? There it is. All this stuff, plus my ski helmet, all my ski gear, plus an extra hat because I need to be fashionable from the Kiki Gallery. And I've got my guide ski jacket because going to Jackson is always a freezer fest. And now I will use the strap down here. I will simply crush this here and I will use the compression strap and stuff my jacket under there and crush this too. Boom. And now I can completely close this hatch. I've got everything for 5 days of minus 20 degrees skiing in Jackson Hole. I will zip this up completely, no problem, without expansion. I don't know what else in the world I would bring. You never check your boots in. Ugh. There you go, that's fully loaded, 5 days. How much does this weigh with 5 days of ski gear and everything, knowing that I'm going to be wearing clothing, and I do not check my boots in ever. All right, let's find how much this bad boy weighs. Ooh. All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay. It weighs 31 pounds or 14 kilograms. So this can carry a heck of a lot of weight, way under the 50-pound limit of all the US airlines. All right. And so as you can see, the Travelpro 26 can eat a lot of stuff, 5 days of ski gear, everything you possibly need, because you're going to carry your ski boots in your backpack and you're going to have a different ski bag. But this literally went with me to Jackson Hole, this heavy, carries tons of stuff, plenty of space, super nice features. And as you can see, it's not too terribly old. I've used it 3 or 4 times. So about 7 different flights, 8 flights, something like that. Pretty good. So definitely check out links below to the Travelpro Crew Classic 26-inch spinner check-in bag.